Hello, welcome to the news this week. I am Shalini Kumar. From our entire team at Spiritz, I welcome all our regular viewers as well as those who are joining us for the first time. Hope you all have had a great week. Here is all that has been making news in our industry. Here are the headlines. ED raids 35 locations in connection with the Delhi excise scam. Trouble for Brinco and Anant Wines and Spirits in Punjab over allegations of monopolism. Desmet announces registration process for Alcobev brands. 5 more hotels get liquor permit in Gujarat, total number now 65. Distill Ventures offering a hand to minority entrepreneurs. Oscar-winning composer creating music pairing for crude champagnes. AB InBev introduces fruit beers. Beer on tap in Japanese hotel. Here is the news in detail. The Enforcement Directorate has intensified its searches at over 35 locations in the national capital and elsewhere on the basis of the CBI's FIR on the alleged irregularities in Delhi liquor policy of 2021-22. The raids are being carried out in Delhi, Gurugram, Lucknow, Hyderabad, Mumbai and Bangalore. However, the ED team yet to carry out any searches at the residence of Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Manish Sisodia, whose name also figures in the list of 15 accused persons. A PIL was filed in the Delhi High Court on 5th September seeking direction from the CBI and ED to identify the officers who were allegedly harassing 176 private liquor vendors operating in Delhi and forcing them to close their shops. However, the bench questioned how a public interest litigation is maintainable if private persons are harassed and reserved its order on the petition. Brinco and Anant Wines and Spirits, already in the crosshairs of the Enforcement Directorate and the Central Bureau of Investigation in the Delhi excise policy controversy, are facing allegations of benefiting from monopolistic trade practices in Punjab. In Punjab, the allotment of wholesale liquor licenses for Indian-made foreign liquor and bottled-in-origin brands to them has attracted the attention of the Enforcement Directorate. They have been appointed as the only L1 licensees by 2 of the biggest IMFL manufacturers in Punjab, due to which over 70% of the IMFL and BIO business in Punjab has gone to them. According to the Punjab excise policy introduced by the AAP government, each distiller can appoint only one wholesale distributor, that is L1 licensee, and retailers were barred from getting into the wholesale liquor business, something they were allowed to do under the previous excise policy. The fee for obtaining an L1 license was also enhanced significantly. This helped both Brinco and Anant Wines to get the license for all major IMFL and some fast-selling beer brands in Punjab. The margins permitted to them for retail liquor sale in Punjab were also increased significantly. Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation Limited, TASMAC, has introduced the process of registration of those brands of Indian-made Scotch whisky, Indian-made whisky, domestic wine, vodka, gin and rum which are produced in other states and union territories of India for sale to TESMAC. Applications for registration from only reputed manufacturers of brands of these above mentioned products from states other than Tamil Nadu and Union Territories of India duly licensed by the competent authority of the concerned state and Union Territory in India will only be entertained. Moreover, only those brands of Indian-made Scotch whisky, Indian-made whisky, domestic wine, vodka, rum and gin will be eligible for registration which have at least 5,000 cases sold all over India excluding Tamil Nadu during the immediately two preceding financial years. The Gujarat government has given liquor permits to 5 more hotels which may come as good news for the state's tourism and hospitality industry. These hotels will now be able to offer liquor to their guests and to local permit holders. They can also issue permits to the people visiting them from other states and abroad. Presently, 64 hotels in Gujarat, including these 5, have a liquor permit, which allows them to offer alcoholic beverages to their national and international tourists. The 2021-2022 fiscal year has been very profitable for Assam. They made 1930 crore rupees in revenue earnings with the sale of premium liquor accounting for 70% of revenue. 30% of the excise department's revenue comes from the sale of other brands including elegant, premium and classic premium. This indicates that there is a significant market demand for luxury liquor brands. The Bihar government will be putting empty liquor bottles to good use as a part of their rural livelihoods promotion program named Jivika. They will be making bangles from seized liquor bottles. Under the livelihood initiative, a factory will be set up to produce glass bangles from seized liquor bottles. To get the project on road, the government has earmarked a budgetary allocation for it. Here is the time for a short break. Stay tuned.
OC Glue. Taste the thrill.
Welcome back, and here are the industry updates. After wine and food pairings, Krug has taken sensory pleasure to a new level with pairing their iconic champagnes with music. Oscar-winning Japanese composer Ryuichi Sakamoto has created a symphony inspired by his tasting of 3 Krug champagnes from the 2008 vintage. As one of the pioneers in the world of champagne and music pairing, a combination which is thought to trigger new taste sensations, Krug has stepped things up through its recent collaboration with Sakamoto. According to the Mason, the project suite for Krug in 2008 was initiated in 2019. It is a symphony inspired by 3 champagnes crafted around the exceptional 2008 vintage. Sakamoto has incorporated natural soundscapes recorded on site from Krug's vineyard and cellar into the piece. From September 2022, Krug will host 3 global multisensory events in New York, London and Tokyo featuring a live orchestra of 36 musicians selected by Ryuichi Sakamoto. Diageo-backed Distilled Ventures has increased its investment in its social project to promote drinks entrepreneurs from minorities by a further $5 million US. Distill Ventures previously invested $5 million US to entrepreneurs from underrepresented groups as part of its new Pre-Accelerator program in July 2021. For the second year of the program, Distill Ventures will have a broader and more global focus with an emphasis on recruiting more women and LGBTQIA+ community entrepreneurs. The program offers an initial investment of up to $5 lakh US and 6 to 12 months of acceleration support to potential founders. Following the scheme, entrepreneurs can seek further investment from Distill Ventures and Diageo or from other sources. Applications to join the program are open from now to 30th September to US founders and from now until 1st December for entrepreneurs globally. The 2023 scheme is scheduled to begin in February and March respectively. E-commerce marketplace Flipkart has launched a new hotel booking feature, Flipkart Hotels, on its platform to ramp up its offering in the travel and hospitality sector. With this launch, the Walmart-owned online retailer will directly take on NASDAQ-listed Make My Trip, Ease My Trip, as well as Booking Holdings, which operates travel platforms including Booking.com, Agoda, and Kayak. This comes a year after e-commerce giant acquired a 100% stake in travel booking portal ClearTrip. Now you will be able to refill your empty bottles through a vending machine like a smart kiosk. The creator, Spiritz, has announced that the smart kiosk technology offering circular packaging solutions for the retail channel will debut in Singapore. Claimed as the world's first to pioneer, the new patent-pending smart kiosk technology is brought about by Spiritz in partnership with DFI Retail Group for the launch. The first small kiosk is now deployed in CS Fresh Tanglin Mall, Singapore, with 4 more locations pinned for launch later this year. By placing their bottle under the intelligent pouring system with brand authentication through a novel verified sustainable refill feature and using a touch screen, customers can accurately refill with their favorite spirits. A Japanese hotel is offering a beer tap in each room with free beer for the guests. Located in Shizuoka City, the Villa and Barrel Lounge just opened up this summer. The hotel's 5 rooms are equipped with their own beer taps and a supply of 10 liters of West Coast Brewing's beer per night free for guests to enjoy. It is a specially made brew exclusive to the hotel room taps and not available anywhere else. But not to worry, the guests can carry any leftover beer home when they check out. Time for break again. Please do not go anywhere.
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural.
Sterling Reserve. Come alive.
Welcome again and see which new products are launched recently. Radico Khaitan brings a new flavored white rum in the market. Coming from the Spirit of Victory family, the new rum is named 1965 Spirit of Victory Lemon Dash Rum. This is the country's first foray in the white rum category. 1965, Spirit of Victory Lemon Dash Rum combines spiciness from the rum with refreshing citrus notes from exotic lemons. Lemon Dash is a perfect drink for rum enthusiasts, especially for those who love to experiment with spirits and have a keen interest in aged spirits, boutique and craft liquor. It promises to be an excellent mixer for cocktails. It has been launched in Odisha and will soon be floated in other markets, which include the markets of Delhi, Uttarakhand, Assam, Jharkhand and Kerala. To mark the onset of the festive season, Radico Khaitan has launched a festive edition pack for Morpheus brandy. India's largest selling premium brandy, on the festive season, Radico Khaitan has launched a festive edition pack for Morpheus brandy, India's largest selling premium brandy on the occasion of Onam 2022. Dedicated to the spirit of the biggest festival in Kerala, the special festive pack comes with a unique packaging inspired by the rich culture, traditions and heritage of Kerala like the snake boat race, Pookalam, Kaikottagalli, which is a renowned Kerala temple dance. The festive edition pack of Morpheus brandy will be available at retail till Diwali of this year. Tilak Nagar Industries Limited has announced the unveiling of Mansion House Reserve French Style Brandy, the premium variant of its flagship brand Mansion House. The unique feature of the exclusive Mansion House Reserve French Style Brandy is its blend, which is made from a special kind of Uni Blanc grapes handpicked from the Sahyadris in India that impart a slightly sweetish and lingering taste to the blend. The premium launch comes right after the unveiling of India's first premium flavored brandy by Tilak Nagar Industries under its renowned Mansion House brand. In the first phase, the new Mansion House Reserve brandy will be made available in Tamil Nadu, which is the largest brandy consuming state in India. This will be followed by the launch in other prominent markets. Bira 91 has launched the Chamomile Tea Lager, a one-of-a-kind tea-based beer. For this unique brew, Bira 91 has partnered with global wellness brand Vadam India to launch the Chamomile Tea Lager. Brewed to perfection, the beer is a unique rendition and it is exclusively available at Bira 91 Limited release tap room in Koramangala and Bangalore International Airport. The Chamomile Tea Lager has been brewed with a special blend of high-quality green tea, pure chamomile and dried orange peels, which makes the beer crisp, zesty and refreshing. AB InBev India has announced the introduction of a new range of fruit-flavored beers from Hoy Garden. The Belgian wheat beer Hoy Garden is one of the leading global super premium brands, made with a recipe that originated in 1445 and has stood the test of time. The range introduces two flavors, rosy and nectarine, which bring alive the notes of raspberry and peach. The introduction of Hoy Garden flavors further strengthens AB InBev's leadership position in India's premium and super premium beer category. It reaffirms the company's goal of developing the beer segment through new and innovative product offerings. Nepal-based Yeti Distillery has launched 8848 rye vodka with a special limited edition in the market that features the artwork of renowned artist Sherin Sherpa. The 8848 rye vodka in a new black bottle showcasing Sherpa's artwork is limited to 30,000 bottles only. The world's rarest Japanese whiskey, Shirakawa 1958 single malt Japanese whiskey from Takara Shuzo Company Limited, will be released and distributed worldwide by Tomatin Distillery Company Limited. Shirakawa 1958 is a single malt whiskey from the Lost Japanese Distillery, Shirakawa, which was located 200 km north of Tokyo, Japan. The whiskey produced was rumored to be exquisite but destined only for blending and never to be captured as a single malt until now, which has been done with a collaboration between Tomatin Distillery and Takara Shuzo. This remarkable and incredibly rare expression will be the only official single malt bottling from Shirakawa Distillery, limited to 1,500 bottles globally. Bacardi announced the appointment of Vinay Golikeri as a managing director, India and neighboring countries. In his new role, Golikeri will head the India leadership team and will report to Vijay Subramaniam, Regional President, Asia, Middle East and Africa and Global Travel Retail. Golikeri succeeds Sanjit Randhawa, who after nearly 5 years as Managing Director, India and neighboring countries, will be moving to Dubai, UAE, to take on his new role as Director External Affairs, Asia, Middle East and Africa and Global Travel Retail. Sanjit will be responsible for developing and implementing the external affairs strategy for EMEA and GTR. Both personnel will take their new roles starting from 1st January 2023. That's all from us this week. Have a wonderful week ahead and don't forget to come back again for more insights into the happenings in the alcobev industry right here. Thank you for tuning in.